Hey guys, this is Naveen from urbanforex.com. I'm going to discuss the Fractal Guru strategy that I have up on my website. It's a fairly new strategy posted today, and let's pull up our charts. Let me show you how this works. Okay, I have a clean chart right here that I'm looking at. It's the Euro USD on a 15-minute time frame right now. I'll walk you through how to add the indicators. I'm going to click Insert, Indicators. I'm going to go to Trend, and I'll see Average Directional Movement Index. That is the ADX. I'm going to keep everything at default, which is period 14, apply to close. And for my colors, I'm going to keep my positive DI to green. I'm going to keep my negative DI to red. And everything else is by default. Click OK. You'll see that show up on the bottom here. I'm going to also click Insert, Indicators, go down to Bill Williams, and you'll see Fractals. And I'm going to click that. Everything's all at default levels. Click OK. And you'll see your fractals show up. Okay, how the strategy works. Okay, on a downtrend, what I'm going to look for is a couple things. Okay, the dotted red line should cross above the dotted green line. Okay, so that's a good plus right here. We're in a downtrend right here. And the solid green line should be fairly above these two and should be steadily rising, in which we can see that. Okay, once this happened, we're going to look for a up arrow fractal, which is this one and this one. Notice these two up arrows happen during this downtrend. Okay, now how do we know which one to enter? Again, these up arrows should have, the candles should have tails pointing to the up arrows. You can see this tail is not as big as the tail below it, and it's quite small, so we're going to remove this one. This is a false entry. This one here, look, a beautiful long tail pointing to this fractal. Nothing on the bottom. Okay, so once this happens, remember the fractal doesn't appear until the close of the next candle. So at the opening of the following candle, which is this one right here, we would enter short, which is at a price of 3287. We would keep our stops at 5 pips above the high of our fractal, which is 3294 is the high. 5 pips above that is 3299. So our stop was 12 pips, and the trade went in our favor for a maximum of 97 pips. Okay, so that is a short example. Now let me show you a long example. Let's scroll down. Let's see if we can find a good long example. Okay, let's see here. Let's go down. Here we go. Okay, nice little long example right here. Okay, on for a long trade, our green dotted line should cross above our red dotted line, and our solid blue line should be fairly increasing, as we can see here. This indicates the market is trending, which is what we want. Once this happens, we want to look for a down arrow pointing fractal, which is this one right here. This is pretty much the only one I see that's decent. This also has a tail pointing to the fractal, which is what we look for. Once this happens, remember the next candle, at the close of the next candle, that's when this fractal appears. So the next candle after that is when we enter long. We enter long right there at the opening, which is at 3063. Our stops are 5 pips below the low of the fractal candle, which is 3051 is the low. 5 pips below that will be 3046. Our stop was 16 pips, and the trade went in our favor for a maximum of 103 pips. Again, not a bad risk to reward ratio. Okay, so that was your long example. Now, if you have any other questions, if you want more examples, let me know. You can log onto the website, and at the bottom of the Fractal Guru strategy, you will see a comment section. You can ask me questions on there. If not, you can go onto the strategy forums and ask me over there, and I can post more pictures and examples on there. Okay, so thanks for tuning in. Bye bye.